Hey, community group leaders and teachers, I hope you're doing well and having a fabulous day. Hey, I'm excited to introduce this week's Leadership Minute. This is one more tool we can have in our tool belt to lead more effectively. As February really is relationship month for a lot of people with Valentine's Day smack dab in the middle of it, I thought it'd be very appropriate for us to spend some time during the month of February for our Leadership Minute focus to look at ways in which we can cultivate and grow relationships within our community groups. And so I wanted to share with you just some practical tips that I've used over the years in cultivating those relationships with people around me. The first suggestion I have for today relates to what you do as a leader. As a community group leader, whether you're a teacher, whether you are the director of the group, whether you are playing some other role, my challenge to you is to pick up the phone and call every single person in your community group. Now, if you've got a bigger group like Paul Teal does with Adult 5, spread the wealth around. Divide the list into several sections and invite other people to make phone calls as well. But especially if you're in a smaller community group and you only have 10 or 12 people on your roster, call everybody every week. If it's too overwhelming, call 10 or 15 people one week, call 10 or 15 people the next week, and then go back and forth that way. And so you make it every other week. I know from experience that every single time I have done this when I've led a group, every person that was a part of that group felt loved, they felt valued, they felt like they were a person that was deeply cared for and not simply someone that was showing up to a meeting to make the leader feel good about himself or herself. It's an important thing that we do to bring dignity to other people, but also to say that they matter. And when you call them, check up on them, find out how their week is going, ask them what they think is a big deal happening in their week, offer to pray for them for whatever's going on in their lives. Just doing those simple things make a big difference in making them feel like they're a part of something and helping us to get to know them and genuinely building relationship. Paul, in 2 Corinthians, at the beginning of his letter, he actually talks about this mutual exchange of grace between two individuals, between himself and ultimately between the Corinthian community. I believe it's that mutual exchange of grace that we're called to do as leaders and cultivate as leaders. While we share what's going on in our lives and invest in the lives of other people and offer to pray for them and get to know them, that we end up cultivating that mutual exchange of grace in our community group where other people genuinely want to be a part of that. So if you have any questions about this Leadership Minute or anything else, please feel free to reach out to me, shoot me a text or an email. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you again next week for another round of Leadership Minute. Hey, blessings, friends. I hope you have a wonderful day.